Stomach is churning right now from Paul Goldschmidt.
Base hit right field. First base hit in the big leagues for Paul as he serves it into right. Miguel Montero hustles into third. Welcome to the major leagues, Paul Goldschmidt.
Boy, that was pretty as well. Go ahead and throw that ball out. The first of hopefully thousands for Paul Goldschmidt. Well, I like to see that, a big time power hitter. Go ahead and rifle one the other way.
He hits the curveball hard. Saunders giving chase, not going to get it. One hop off the fence. Stand up, lead off double for Cespedes here in the 7th.
San Diego welcomes this 21-year-old phenom. First major league at bat. There are his numbers at Tucson: 365, 63 RBIs, leading the PCL. Hit 400 the month of April. Hits that one deep to left center field. A long run for Ankiel. That ball is off the wall. Bounces back, and on his way for 3 is the kid Rizzo, and he is in there. Oh my!
20-25 years from now, you're going to want to say, I was there when Ken Griffey Jr. made his home debut. So don't forget that on Monday night. There's a drive into the gap in left center field, and deep left center field, and Henderson's not going to get to it. It's off the base of the wall, and Griffey to second base in his first major league at bat. A ringing double off the 375 marker, and we have seen that all spring. Welcome to the show, Ken Griffey Jr.
And they're going to grab the ball and put it in the dugout for him after the ball game. Look at this. Had a chance to get out of here right at the base of the 375 mark. What a way to break in. Big smile on Ken's face as he pulled into second base. And that brings goosebumps to me, Dave. I've seen a few openers in my time, but first at bat, this kid's had a lot of weight on his shoulders.
Be out at the edge of the grass, not these guys. They got to counteract the speed.
Little flip into left field, and how about that? D. Gordon, his first big league base hit in his first big league ball game.
There's a proud papa right there, and Casey Blake's dad's just as happy for him. Boy, I tell you, that was a long time ago when Mr. Blake got to see it. Just an outstanding piece of hitting right there. Took the breaking ball, hit it the way you're supposed to down the left field line. And now let's see if the wheels we've heard about are on display.
I think Cub fans are excited about Wilson Contreras. I mean, he's probably having enough trouble just keeping his heart rate down, and then he gets a standing ovation from 40,000 people. That's a goosebump kind of moment here before his first ever big league at bat. High and deep to center field, and it is gone! Can you believe it? What a scene and what a moment for Wilson Contreras, homering in his first major league at bat. Got a standing ovation before the at bat and a curtain call after.
That's the kind of swing that George Springer will supply. He might beat this out. Throw to first. That's his first major league hit, an infield hit for George Springer. You can see his dad laughing. That's fun to get that first hit. He's had 2 infield jobs. He was so close on the first one, and now this line drive that he'll tell his kids and grandkids about someday earns him his first knock in the big leagues. Ball's not carrying right now, apparently. He's on the board.
In the 2-2 pitch, swung on, little dunker to left center. It's gonna fall. He's got himself a major league hit. So Yasiel Puig begins his career with a little fly ball single that drops in to left center field. The Dodgers immediately take the ball, and they will save it for him. And the batter now will be Nick Punto. Kind of a shy grin on the face of Punto. Las Diaz, the first base umpire, no doubt said something to him in Spanish.
But still, it's a lot better than it was when he left to go to Scranton Wilkes-Barre.
There's the first base hit.
for Gary Sanchez. They'll get that ball, and the Yankees think big things for this kid, and that could be the first of many. So a single for Gary Sanchez, and he now has himself a batting average. That's got to feel pretty good. Tony Pena tosses it into the dugout. It'll be marked up and presented to him after the game.
Braun wearing the number 8 as he enjoys his first day in the big leagues. He played for Nashville last night. Gonzalez holds the runner. Brocale pitches to Braun, and it's ripped to the gap in left center field. There's the first major league hit for Ryan Braun. It will two-hop the fence. It's going to score Tony Gwynn Jr. with the Brewers' 4th run. Booming line drive double to the gap by Ryan Braun, and it's an 8-4 game. He has hit the ball very hard 3 times in the game, Ryan Braun. So his first major league hit is a 2-bagger.
Navy SEAL. Time for the Navy SEAL to come through right here. There's the fastball, ground ball left side, going to be tough. Ramirez with the throw in the dirt and got him according to first base umpire Larry Vanover. But this one just might be reviewed very quickly.
Larry Vanover down there at first base.
This could turn out to be the first major league hit for Carlos Correa.
Yeah, you better hold on to that baseball because that's going to be his first base hit and RBI.
So A.J. Hinch comes out. He wants the review of the play. You knew it was going to be really tough. Correa runs well. He is not a burner. But it certainly appears he beats that play, doesn't it?
Oh, I have no doubt. I thought he beat it with my naked eye, but right here you get to see it in slow motion and foot clearly on the bag. Ball nowhere near the glove.
Ball.
With good reason.
Yeah, absolutely. And there we get the safe sign. So there's your first major league hit and first major league RBI for Carlos Correa.
A broken bat, first major league hit for Mike Moustakas. And Billy Butler will go first to third. So in his 3rd major league plate appearance, Mike Moustakas gets his first hit. And Eddie Rodriguez will fire that baseball over to the Royals dugout.
Tulowitzki ropes it. Reyes gets knocked over by it, and he won't get Tulowitzki at first. That's going to be his first big league hit. That ball was hit so hard, Reyes came up with it, but he was off balance, fell on his backside.
Start tonight, huh? 3-0 green light, and a cue shot to Arroyo at short, throws on the move, and Cody Bellinger has his first major league hit. The top power prospect in baseball gets an infield single as his first big league knock.
Buy him a billiard cue. This one is a cue shot.